All right. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to yet another episode of Stock Market News today. And basically, there's some things that I'd like to uncover. One of them being, how are you managing through these turbulent times of the market? My opinion as to perhaps why the market is tanking. Some helpful tips that can perhaps help you invest better. And finally, how am I managing my overall portfolio? Let's hop right into this. Well, first off, hope you didn't sell all your shares of stock. Hope you didn't give up. Now, I do believe most investors' portfolios in the red, but until you actually hit that sell button, it's not a realized loss. Now, honestly, I sold off some of mine, but it wasn't because I panic sold. For me, it was more of a redeployment of my funds. Now, check out this quick clip from Stocks with Josh, as I agree with the sentiment as well.
Smart money invests on the details, not on the hype. In facing a market of uncertainty, people are going to lock in gains, especially while they're up. That's the smart thing to do, not just to believe that it's going to continue to climb when there is no catalyst driving it higher.
All right, so I'm all logged in to the Thinkorswim platform, and the ticker that I'm using for the day is BJ. All right, so what you're looking at are, well, I'll break down some of it. The red and green lines, those are candlesticks. Green represents upward movement, red represents downward movement. Or green for bullish, red for bearish. Now to the upper left, you'll see where it says 3-year and week. So I'm looking for the highest price action in the last 3 years. And if you look to the right, you'll see that it was $118.40. So what I'm looking for is how high it has been and how low it has been in the last 3 years. I normally go out a little farther than that, but I'm just showing for example. Now, you see here, the lowest it has been in the last 3 years is $51.45. Now, this is only my opinion. For again, I am not a financial advisor. This is a metrics that I use when I'm investing in the market. That said, now that I know that in the last 3 years, the lowest it has been is $51.45 and as high as $118.40. Then next, I go a little more current. Now, being that I already looked 3 years back, the high was $118.40. Now I'm gonna look at the lowest it's been in the past year. Now this is for stocks that are quality that you plan on keeping for a few years, at least 5, and that's only my opinion though. So you see the story that it's telling. Now, past year, the lowest it's been was $71.81. Next, I go 6 months out. This is on a 4-hour chart, 6 months. So we definitely know that the highest that BJ's has been was $118.40. Now the lowest it has been in the last 6 months was $76.33. Now I'll narrow it down some more. Now normally after 6 months, I would go in for 3 months, but I don't want this video to get too long, so I'm gonna go 20 days. Now you see you get a better picture from going 3 years into the current. So the last 20 days, the lowest BJ has been was $97.64. Now I'll go in a little bit more. So now, the past week, 5 days, on the 15-minute chart, the lowest has been still $97.64. Now, one more thing I also do. You see this blue line at the very bottom? Well, anyway, that's the 200 EMA, or exponential moving average. That pretty much represents 200 days of price action. Now, what I like to do is I like to invest when stock price is below the EMA or somewhere near it. Now, the whole reason why I use this as an example, because this is a cautionary tale, because even though I knew better, I did not follow this system that I just showed you. I bought 100 shares of this particular ticker, and I'll show you exactly what I did wrong. Oh, and by the way, if you found value in the content, please like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you're interested in starting your investing and trading journey, in the description there are 3 links, one for Webull, one for Robinhood, and one for Momo. Any one of those you can get free stocks from. Let's get that free money. Let's go. Back to the video. Now, I made the mistake of doing what a lot of investors do. I got a fear of missing out, or as they call it, FOMO. And I bought, you see where the trade price is? That's how much I paid for it, $116.63. So currently I'm down about $500, $508.50 to be exact. And if I didn't say, I just bought it a couple of days ago. So we're gonna go back to that chart and look at the things that I what I did and didn't do. So you can see I bought somewhere around here. I think I bought it Monday afternoon, I think Monday morning, something like that. Now, honestly, I didn't even look at the chart when I bought it, but had I looked, I wouldn't have paid that much for it, for one. And two, again, that blue line, that EMA line, is trading way above it. So that's one mistake. And the other was not looking at the chart at all. Had I looked, I would have known that I paid too much for it. Now you see where it is currently. That further shows that I paid too much for it, because now it's heading back towards that EMA line. And the other mistake I made was my sentiment was, being that I spend money with BJ's constantly, I felt it necessary for me to buy the shares. But as I say to you all, don't get your emotions involved in any of these stocks. Now, are there more metrics that you should look at before investing? Sure there are, but that was just that's just one of a few that I used. Well, I didn't use it for BJ's, but that's one that I, when I'm on point, that's one of the metrics I use. Okay, so if you found value in the content, please like, share, and subscribe by hitting the button with my picture in it. If you found the content helpful, let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more videos, click up there. Till next video, be well, love you all, happy trading, peace.